Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, today it's an exciting day. We're going out to the new property. We're going to actually be cleaning out the ponds today and making them beautiful once again. So the new property, as you guys know, I bought 100 acres. We're gonna be there here in a hot second, so I'll talk more about it once we get there, and I'll show you guys these ponds. But Peter, are you excited?
I'm excited, man.
Bro, I'm stoked.
We got fish in the pond, now we gotta make it look good.
That's right. This is gonna make it better for foiler riding, fishing, and just looking better overall. So we're gonna load up some stuff and we're gonna head to the new property. Just like that, we have made it down to the new property. Now this is the 100 acres that I bought. The dream is real, it is here, and it's time to get to work. Now we're down here at the ponds. We got a lot of stuff. We got pole saws, we got chainsaws, we got chains, we got my skid steer up there, which I need to go grab. Let's go check out the pond. We threw some fish in it the other day. Gotta have the glasses to see the fish. You seeing any, Peter? Well, water clarity's ass, so that does not help. Now guys, today's goal is to actually clean up all this brush and everything around the pond. We got the skidder with the bush hog, and of course the 4-in-1 bucket. We got some chains. Come on, follow me. I wish we had a mini X here, but I don't own one, and I'm not the kind of guy that likes borrowing everybody's stuff, so we're gonna do it the hard way. So as you guys can see, we got trees all along the bank. All this stuff way back in here, like out in the water, I can reach this with the brush cutter, but I'd rather just pull all the stumps and stuff out, being we're gonna be riding four-wheelers in here. There's literally just these trees all out in the water around the entire pond, which makes the pond feel super small. Now I have a lot of these bigger trees all around it, which is gonna be great for shade, but at the same time, like these trees down here, all these low-hanging limbs, they gotta go. They got to. Now over here, we actually have a giant swamp, and you really can't see a whole lot of the swamp because there's so much brush around it and in it, but we're gonna get to this. I don't know if we're gonna be able to tackle this in this video, but this pond, it hasn't been maintained in years, and now that I bought the property and I'm stocking fish and wanting to use it for four-wheelers and everything else under the sun, we got some cleanup to do. All right, boys, first thing I wanna do, I kinda wanna see if I'm wasting my time trying to pull these trees up, but hey, Peter, grab a chain and some waders. Let's see if this thing's gonna pull them out. I don't know if it is. I don't know how the root systems are. If it pulls them out easy, we can do this all day, but if not, we're gonna have to go rent a mini or something. Peter, you suited up?
Suit it up, son, suit it up.
Right.
Once you start working to these ones that are about 8 inches wide, these root systems are gonna be pretty darn deep, so let's see what you got.
What's that, Ed?
You think he's gonna pull it out?
I hope it pulls it out. If not, we're gonna be in a lot of trouble all day today.
You hooked up?
Yeah.
Let's see if it pulls it out.
Well, that was easy.
That one got the root.
This just might actually work. Look at all the mud coming out with that thing.
Oh my gosh.
But that's what I was hoping for. I was hoping the roots, since it's in the mud, they'll pull out easy.
Good job, Peter.
One down.
How many more to go?
30,000.
I love that Peter's terrified of water and we got him in there. I can't believe
Shut up.
it. He hasn't met our pet crocodile yet.
I ain't gonna.
Oh yeah, come on.
This is gonna take a while, so let's cut it into the montage. I think this is the biggest one yet. Let's send it.
Try it out.
definitely got stuck on one. The rest, if he's full speed, he yanks you right out.
This is the BP tank. Oh my gosh, guys, if it wasn't for this skid steer, I'm telling you, a skid steer is the most versatile thing a landowner can own. I just hopped out. I'm actually looking at this thing for the very first time, and it looks so much more open. Check it out. You can actually see across the pond, which is crazy. Peter, dude, you've been killing it. Freaking with the chain.
A lot of trees, more than what we thought.
Yeah, there is a ton. But what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna switch over from pulling trees out. Peter said his hands are starting to turn into raisins, and we got so many trees that are just out here laying on the ground that we ripped up. I need to get these cleaned up. Oh my gosh, there's a bunch.
Look at all these things. They're literally everywhere.
All the way down the pond to the truck. I'm gonna take the chain off, use the 4-in-1 bucket to pile them all up, and then we gotta rip out the bush hog and start bush hogging some of this back here. I'm kind of debating on trying to leave this. I don't know. Hey, what do y'all think? Bush hog this and try to get in here a little bit?
Dude, between this and this, it all needs to be bush hogged.
Yeah, you think?
Let's get to work.
Once it gets bush hogged and the actual, because there's a lot of big trees that
Yeah.
we can keep. Once we get that cleared up,
Yeah.
we'll jump this corner, work on
Well, I'm almost wondering, let's just say we take out 10 more yards and clear it out. That way the fish have a safe haven along with the ducks. They can get back there and feel protected.
What do you mean? Stop where it goes out into the water?
Yeah, like don't pull out all those so the fish got structure and the ducks got hiding holes. You know what I'm saying? And then, because we're going to clear out on the dam way over there all the way across. So, like, this would be the only wooded part.
You ripping that dock out, you keeping that.
We ripping that thing out.
Yeah.
I don't know how we're going to get the old pier out of the water, but we're going to have to. I don't know if that's going to be a today project. But we're going to go ahead, hop back to work, and get to piling up what we've pulled out. All right, boys, we got all the trash picked up. We have a massive pile of brush, and that is only from this little stretch of the pond. It's looking like it might be a 2-day project. Now, we got the brush cutter. It is all hooked up to the skid steer and ready to go. I just got to connect those hydraulic lines. But this thing is an absolute animal. I'm going to get started on the back side of the pond.
Peter, what you doing, buddy?
I'm going to hit some limbs, dude, so
Yeah?
we can clean up what we've already done.
There you go. We got my pole saw, and Peter's going to be taking it around this edge of the pond that we've already cleared, limbing up the big trees. That way, whenever you're casting a fishing rod, yada, 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 you don't have all these limbs in the way. But he's also going to get all the leftover underbrush, just the small trees and stuff. I can probably get those with the brush cutter, but we're going to try to clean up that. While he does that, I'm going to be on the backside brush hogging, so let's get to montaging.
But I wasn't
All right, boys, it's the next morning. We're out here. We had some rain last night. I said morning, it's like 1 p.m. We tried to let it dry up the best we can. Well, we're gonna start working on this side of the pond. Obviously, we have a bunch of down trees right over here. And the driveway's right here, so it's super beautiful if we could see through it, but we can't see through it. So we're gonna start taking care of this today, and hopefully we'll start taking care of this dam and actually taking the chainsaw out and cutting some trees off this dam. That way you can see slam through when you're fishing this pond, seeing into that pond. But I know this video is getting long, so we're just gonna hurry up, shut up, get to work, get this portion knocked out, pull as many trees out as we can, and then get to cutting. We going on a fishing break. First fish, baby. Let's go. There we go, baby. Number 2. Back in the water. Back to work. All right, guys, we are down here by the pond, and we're actually gonna be taking the 4-wheeler in it today. We got the Honda right over there, and to celebrate getting the pond cleaned up, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna throw the 4-wheeler in the pond, but first, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys around it. But look at the difference we have made. The pond is unreal how much better it looks. I mean, we absolutely put in work, and I wanna give a big shout out and thank you to Peter, because he's been out here killing it and helping us. He probably dragged 150 foot of chain, 2 miles just back and forth, helping clean this thing up, pulling up all the trees. Now, we did get every single tree that was in here. We got a bunch of little sticks and brush. I'm not exactly sure how we're gonna get that out, but Peter told me, he's a big fishing nut. He told me, Braden, don't work on the pond until he gets back. He wants to be a part of this, and he is a huge help. So if you guys would, I'll have him linked down in the description. Go give him a subscribe. He is almost to 50,000 subscribers. So you guys go show him some love. But look at this, y'all. We're standing on the dam that separates my neighbor's pond and my pond. And before, you could not fish both sides because my pond had so much brush in it. But check it out. Now he can cast a line on this side, turn around, cast a line on that side. It's just absolutely crazy. The chain won't reach a lot of the trees, so I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna do, if we need to get more chain and try to pull the rest of those out next week. But there's still a lot of things to be done. I'm gonna go ahead and switch you guys over to GoPro. We'll talk about the pond, still a lot of things that we gotta do to it, but I figured you guys would rather watch me be in the water than out of the water. So let's switch it over. Oh, baby. Let's get this Honda started up. We still got some things we gotta do, like clear some brush. Let's go show you guys over here. I said clear some brush, but I meant pick up all these limbs. We did a good job at getting most of them, but there's still some stuff that we kind of left. I think I'm drag a tarp behind the 4-wheeler, throw them all onto the tarp and drag them off. The biggest pain in the butt is gonna be getting this little stuff out. I don't know what the best way to get that stuff out is, because the stuff ain't but that thick. And I feel like if you cut it under the water, it's not gonna die out. It's just gonna keep growing. Did a lot of brush cutting over here. It's looking pretty freaking good. Still need to get some limbs up from right there. But like I said, Peter really wants to be a part of this whole process. So we gonna wait till Peter gets back to finish it up. So I guess this is part 1 of building the pond. We still gotta tear out the dock. But dude, I mean, the difference we made is unreal when you really look at it. I don't know how we're gonna tear this dock out. That's gonna be a pain. You know, I thought we're gonna do this and the whole entire swamp literally within 1 day. Yeah, nope, not happening. See what the swamp looks like. Man, that water's clear. Even the swamp used to have an old pier. here. Well, let's chuck this thing in the pond and look to see what it's like in the pond. Like maybe we just bring the 4-wheeler in here and we tie chains to all this stuff and pull it out. Let's see, man. Let's creep on in here. This pond just ain't very deep, but like this stuff right there was so thick it was unreal. It almost looks like the water level's gone down. It should be over the rack right now, but it's not. This pond's notorious for drying up, so one of my thoughts is maybe we'll let it dry up and then we'll get all the outskirts and all these trees pulled up and whatnot. But we're gonna be actually keeping this thing full with a well that's right there. Let's see, can we run into the pier, knock it over? I might regret this. How deep is it right here? Yeah, we might have to run the pier over. Oh, we could get the big Audi and literally drag the pier out. And I don't know what this line right here is. Oh gosh, it's big. What is that? Maybe they pumped water in here or something when it was, you know, trying to keep it full. I mean, it's a little deeper on this side. One thing I love about this pond, this is gonna be our play pond for 4-wheelers. I mean, it's not that deep. Even when it's at full, when this pond's as deep as it's gonna get, it's only that deep. So I guess we're only missing like 6 inches of water. But like all this little stuff, can I just run this over? Yeah, that's not even deep right here. Bro, it is so shallow. I don't know, I guess because it's dropped like 6 or 7 inches. We just haven't had any rain. But we got this well right over here that I was talking about. I'll probably get this well running and use this well to kind of top off the pond. Definitely a lot of stuff we got to get figured out. See if we can go in right here. Used to, I mean, you couldn't even see through right here. Yeah, like this tree over here. Let's see if we can turn in. Like, could we just hook a chain to that and pull it out with the 4-wheeler? Guys, leave in the comments, how are we gonna get all this little stuff out of here? We got all these little trees and stuff over here too. Oh, there's a big log. Yeah, there's just a bunch of big stumps and logs left over in here. Like, do we just come in here and try to run all this stuff over? Oh gosh, see, like I'm teeter-tottering on a log right now. Oh shit, oh shit. Let's get on this side of the 4-wheeler. Is that like a deep hole right there? I'm in a landmine, bro. All the stumps we pulled up and out of here, they left giant craters. I forgot about that. Yeah, let's hope we don't freaking fall into one of those. See if we can just run this brush over. I mean, that might be an option. That is destroying my plastics. Cool. Oh, we're literally in 4-wheel drive and stuck. Come on, baby. We're stuck. No way. Come on, baby. Come on, Honda. What are we stuck on? Oh, yeah. Reverse isn't working neither. Great. Oh, we're moving. Oh, dude, that is such a hole in the ground. Yeah, there's a bunch of freaking logs still in here. We got to get out. I don't even know if I'll be able to get this thing out of here. Come on. Come on, pull out, baby. There we go, we're moving. I don't know what we got stuck on. Was it really that tree right there? See if I could just attach a chain to that thing and back it out. At least the Honda's so light I can just float it around. This is gonna be one way to kill all the trees. Yeah, there's stumps and shit all in here. There we go, up and out. Yeah, I definitely say there's still some cleaning to do. That's a mess in there underwater. Oh, this pond's gonna be so much fun once we get the Can-Ams in it. This is gonna be a wheelie monster pond. See, like, how are we gonna pull this dock up and out? Yeah, so we're gonna have to like tie chains to all of that. Hopefully it all comes out in big pieces. Like, can I just keep my weight on the front end and gun this thing? It ain't really working. It's just trying to wheelie. I wish the Honda had more ass. It'd be so much better if the Honda had more ass.
I was brainstorming while I was over here.
Yeah.
Hear me out.
What?
Bouncy house, tarp, slip and slide into pond.
Yeah?
What do you think? And we take a 4-wheeler down it. What?
What?
No, dude. Think if we took a 4-wheeler down the bouncy house, slip and slide into the pond.
Oh yeah? You
Like
get the TRX 90 out?
Yeah.
Get the Recon out? I'm excited to build a new dock.
Yeah.
We're gonna be able to rip that one out. We need to bring the big Audi in here and just freaking send it. That's what we need to do.
I think so.
100%. If you guys want to see another pond build video, we still got the swamp. We still got the remainder of this pond. Hopefully Peter comes back in town. Like I said before, if you ain't subscribed to Peter, I have him linked in the description. He was a huge help. That's a tough guy. But if you guys would, smash that thumbs up button, like and subscribe. We got more stuff coming. Waiting for Peter to get back in town, and we're going to try to finish this thing up. And if you guys would, like, subscribe, we'll catch you on the next one.